It's just people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Trogo TV. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, guys. We're back on the channel, man. Listen, I just took a week off, man. It was international break, so I was just chilling, relaxing. But listen, we're back. I know it's still an international break. England play tomorrow. Obviously, I did watch the England game in the week. I was gonna do a watch along, but I was just like, you know what? Nah, let me just chill and relax. But listen, but obviously, I won't. There will be no watch along. So I probably there should be a watch along. I probably will be doing a watch along for the North London Derby. That's when it'll be back. So I should be do watch alongs back. But listen, it's good to be back, man. I'm just happy to be back, man. But listen, we're recording this. We're on game week. It's game week 4 this weekend. Still international break. There's teams playing today, and the last international games are tomorrow and today. So yeah. But listen, man, we're here to talk about Premier League, and that is this weekend's fixtures. Yeah. We're gonna start off we're gonna start off the 12:30 game. 12:30 kickoff game, and that is Southampton take on Manchester United at St Mary's Stadium. Now, again, Man United obviously coming back from a loss. They're coming back from just they got battered at home in their own backyard to Liverpool a couple of days ago. So yeah, they got absolutely destroyed. But this game, as much as I think they will win this game, but I just don't think it changes anything. Listen, they're not happy right now, but they should be getting the job done. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 Manchester United win for this one. That's the 12:30 kickoff. And then moving on to 3 o'clock games. The first 3 o'clock game this Saturday, Brighton hosted Ipswich Town at the Amex. Now, that's gonna be a good game, but I think Brighton will batter them these, man. I'm sorry. Ipswich Town. Listen, Brighton away already. They just had Man City away a couple of days ago. Then obviously the other day they were at home to who they draw with Fulham 1-1. So yeah, this is their way to another tough team, and I think Brighton actually. I'll be real. I'll see this game. I'll see Brighton winning. I'm going to go Brighton to win 3-0. I think they'll win. I think they'll win quite comfortably, especially with the players they got. I think they'll win quite comfortably. So I'm going to go 3-0 Brighton. Then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Crystal Palace host Leicester City at Selhurst Park. It's going to be a brilliant game again. I think Leicester will win this game. I think Palace will win this game as well. I think Leicester. Listen, they're back in the Premier League, but again, Vardy, could he step up this game? He probably could. That's where I see. But I think Palace will win. But I don't think they'll win. So I think Leicester will score a goal. I think Palace will win. I'm going to go for Palace to win 2-1. 2-1. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, it's a London derby. Fulham host West Ham at Craven Cottage. Again, another game where, two teams button out. West Ham. Now, listen, the question that I want to know is, when is that Somerville and that Fulcook actually going to start for West Ham? Because since they started, they haven't started. They've been on the bench. When are they actually going to start a Premier League game? I feel like Somerville should be starting, but who's he get over? Because they got Bowen and Kudus. Again, I feel like Somerville, you got to give him a chance, at least a game to start to prove himself. I feel like could this game be the one against Fulham to start him? Could be. He could cook, but yeah. I think this is going to be an interesting game. West Ham away to Fulham. I think I see this game being a draw. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a draw this game. I'm gonna go for. You know what? Nah. You know what? I'm gonna go Fulham to win 2-1. 2-1 Fulham. I'm gonna go Fulham to win 2-1. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Liverpool host Nottingham Forest at Anfield. Now Liverpool come back from, like I said, a brilliant win to their biggest rivals, Man United. That's going to give them confidence going into this game. I think they'll win this game comfortably, especially that they're at home. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Liverpool win, 2-0. And then moving on to the last 3 o'clock game on Saturday, Manchester City host Brentford at the Etihad. Now, again, Man City, I think this is a game where Haaland bags goals again. I know Brentford, they could give you a game. Remember, we saw happen a couple of seasons ago, 2 seasons ago, when Arsenal, when we messed up the league, they went there 2-1. Ivan Toney scored both goals. And that season, they beat them twice, Brentford. They literally beat the treble winners twice. They were the only Premier League team to beat them, which is mad. Brentford, Thomas Frank beat Pep Guardiola. It's mad. But yeah. But listen, this Man City team right now is on smoke, and I think they'll win comfortably again. I think, Brentford, their team. I respect Brentford, but I just don't see them going to the Etihad. Listen, what they did 2 seasons ago was crazy, but right now, this moment in time, I think that was just a one-off the way how they won. They beat them twice. I think that was a one-off. I can't lie. But yeah. But for this game, I'm gonna go for a City to win. I'm gonna go 3-1 City, 3-1. I think Brentford could get a goal. They could, if because you know how we saw what happened with Ipswich Town, that jammy goal that they scored. The defense. So nah, they could score, but yeah, I'm gonna say 3-1 City, 3-1 City. I wouldn't be surprised if Haaland gets another hat trick in this game. I wouldn't be surprised. Now moving on to the 5:30 kickoff game, Aston Villa host Everton at Goodison Park this Saturday at 5:30. Amadou Onana facing his old club again, reunited with his old team. Imagine if he bags against Everton. The question with everyone: will he celebrate? I don't think he would. I can't lie. I think he would keep it respectful. I think he would do a Declan Rice. But if he does celebrate, that would be crazy. Because I feel like Everton fans do respect Amadou Onana. I rate him. What a baller. But if he actually scores against Everton on Saturday, that would be crazy. But listen, for this game, I'm gonna go for. I think Aston Villa will win this game. Especially, bro. Listen, I can't lie. I think they're smoking Aston Villa. I think they're smoking Everton have been shocking so far this season. Like, what is going on at their club? I already said I think they are getting relegated. I think they're going down this year. I think they're going down. Everton, they're 100% going down. But listen, I don't think this season they're. I I feel sorry for Pickford. I'm sorry. You cannot let England's number one get relegated. I'm sorry. And instead of Everton, how long he's been there for years? This guy, Pickford. You cannot let England's number one get relegated. If Pickford get relegated, yeah, that'll be peak for him because he's England's number one. We can't let our England number one keeper get relegated. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think Everton will go down. So unfortunately for Pickford, looks like he might be getting relegated this season. But hopefully, as an England fan, hopefully I'll be hurt if that happens to Pickford. But yeah. But listen, I think Aston Villa are going to batter them. Aston Villa at home, it's at Villa Park. I think these men are going to actually stretch them. So I'm going to go for. You know what? I'm going to say something crazy. This might be mad here. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Aston Villa actually get 5-0. Against Everton. I'm serious. I wouldn't be surprised. Look how bad Everton have been this season. They should have beaten Bournemouth a couple weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago when they played them, when they were 2-0 up, and Bournemouth came back to beat them 3-2 away at their ground at Goodison Park. It's mad. It's crazy. So yeah, you know what? For this game, I don't think they'll. I'm gonna go 4-0 Villa, 4-0 Villa, and then moving on to the last game on this Saturday. There's an 8:00 kickoff. Yes, I know 8:00 kickoff, and that is at Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth host Chelsea. 8:00 kickoff at the Vitality. Now again, Chelsea again. Now listen, they've had some. All right, so they lost their first game to City. They obviously beat Wolves away 6-2, and after they drew 1-1 with Palace. This game, I think Chelsea should be winning this game. They have to win this game. I think Maresca. I think he's got to beat Bournemouth. You've got to beat Bournemouth away. I think you've got to. We went there. Normally when we go Bournemouth away, we just beat them. Chelsea. You got to go to Bournemouth away and beat them. I'm sorry, you've got to go there and win. No excuses. You've got to go to Bournemouth away and win. So for this game, I actually do think Chelsea will win, but we just need to see how Maresca sets up. But they should be winning. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Chelsea win. 2-1. And then moving on to the big games this Sunday, and we all know what we're talking about. It's the big one this Sunday, the North London Derby. And listen, 2:00 kickoff live on Sky Sports. Listen, it's gonna be a sick, crazy game, man. It really is. But yeah, Tottenham host Arsenal at the Tottenham Hotspur ground, and we kick off Super Sunday. So 2:00 kickoff. I would rather it be 4:30 the last game because that'd be funny. I can't lie. But yeah. It's the last game. It's the first game of Super Sunday, 2:00 kickoff. It's going to be crazy. And you know what? Listen, I always back my team. And you know what? I'm always going to back Arsenal to win. I think listen, this might be. I think Arsenal should be getting the job done. But again, we lost Declan Rice. Remember, Declan Rice is not available for this game. He's got a red card, so he will not be available. We have to remember that. So it looks like Jorginho would come in. I wouldn't be surprised if Arteta, because he could throw Zinchenko in there. Could go Zinchenko, Partey, Odegaard. Well, I think he will go Jorginho. So it looks like Jorginho and Partey and Odegaard will be the midfield three going into this North London derby. But yeah, obviously you would put Miguel Moreno in there, but of course he's out injured now, fractured shoulder injury because in training, Gabby fell on him. They fell on each other, so he's out for a few weeks. So, and that's the only one that worries me, Miguel Moreno, because that was the signing that was meant to come in. That was the one that was meant to be the depth for our midfield, and we already lost that already. So it's not looking good right now for Arsenal. But listen, we should be going there and getting the job done. Remember, if we win here, if we win again, if we win there on Sunday, that's 3 wins at their ground in a row. 3 in a row. Remember, last season before that, and now this season, if we win on Sunday, we need to make it 3 in a row. Because I'm telling you, Tottenham haven't beaten Arsenal in the last 2 seasons now. They haven't beaten us in the last 2 years now. It's crazy. So yeah, obviously last season we beat them at their ground, and the first game was a draw. Then the season before that we beat them twice. Exactly, got the double over them. So yeah, they haven't beaten us in the last 2 years now. So it's crazy. 2 seasons, it's mad. So we need to keep that week. So we need to make sure that we win this first one from the derby. So when they come to our ground, hopefully this time we won't draw. We'll actually beat them at our ground. So yeah, but for this game, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm gonna back. Of course, I'm gonna back my team. Are you mad? You think I'm gonna lose to little boy Tottenham? Yeah, I don't want to lose to these man. Little bummy boy Tottenham. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Arsenal win. 2-1. All right, cool. And then moving on to the 4:30 kickoff of Super Sunday. It is. Oh crap! Where's all the games gone? It's Wolves hosted Newcastle at Molineux. 4:30 kickoff. It's going to be an interesting game. Listen, I think Newcastle will win this game. I can't lie. Wolves at home, they just lost Pedro Neto, one of their best players. I think Newcastle will win this game. And you know what? I'm going to go for Newcastle to win 2-1 as well. I'm going to say 2-1. Actually, no, I'm going to go 2-0. 2-0 Newcastle. 2-0. 2-0, yeah. 2-0. Listen, people, that's game week 4 then. Makes game week 4 done. Yeah, man, listen, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. Obviously, had a break, international break. Remember, England are playing tomorrow, so that there'll be no watch along. Listen, look out for the preview on that'll be out on Friday. The preview, yeah, that'll be out on Friday. So look out for that for the Spurs vs Arsenal preview, and then obviously watch. I should be doing a watch along on Sunday as well. So look out for that. And I should be. I don't know yet, but I should be doing a watch along. I should be if I have time, because I might be. I'll let you guys know, but I should be But yeah. But listen, man. Listen. Big up everyone. I was here. Big up everyone. I was watching the Premier League predictions video. That's game week 4 done. I'm happy to be back. Get some content out. But yeah, people, man, keep subbing to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, share and a comment, and remember, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. TV, all 3 socials. And yes, people, man, big up, stay safe, and I'm out, people. Peace.